After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a team from the MAC, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on another team from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limited the return. Not much there. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Ball State, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ball State Cardinals offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and more.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll try a pass here. The ball is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. It's a run. Running back's got it. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Catch made on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. A little bit too much on the punt. It lands just inside the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Pass caught on 2nd down now.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring it down after a short gain there. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not able to connect, incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. They're going to run it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. He'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Northwestern has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Northwestern 7, Ball State 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here's a target, and it's complete.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slam, gets some really good yards.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit just before the throw. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. They call the counter play here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive in this moment. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 35. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Holding. Open.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. We had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Ball State 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Here comes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Open.
Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. The pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. QB to the tight end for a completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And now the defense able to bring him down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him right at the 24. That game makes it second and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And the wideout goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the receiver's got it. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now the handoff. Looks like Northwestern will have the first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. He hands it off from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. It's second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Oh, escapes the tackle. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The drive ends and the punt team on the field. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. He finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. The returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
On 1st down, it's play action. Loose football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Ball State's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A play action, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be 1st down yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Punt team ready to boot it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Nowhere to run. the punter on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver makes the catch.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Peters. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gets the first and still running. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Spins away from defenders. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. It's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Ball State 10.
Bringing it out. It's Hubbard. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Burns. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Well, it was an entertaining game. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.